Captain Marvel issue 3. Well, Carol Danvers continues to meander in her hometown of Waynesburg. Is it Waynesburg, Maine? She's sitting there, she's bored. Her brother's recovering from, he's an alcoholic. He got into that accident. She's still dealing with the knowledge that her mother cheated on her dad, and or rather her dad cheated on her mom with what appears to be likely an alien person, and she's sort of dealing with that. And this series continues just like Margaret Stoll said it was. This series continues to be really character building. It really goes in depth and sort of establishing a background of Carol Danvers. What's interesting here is Carol gets a little closer to a guy named Ned, which is sort of like a schoolyard sweetheart or he had a crush on her when she was young. It's quite obvious here, as it's quite obvious that mom has secrets of her own. So it's not just dad that kept secrets, but it was also mom that kept secrets. So it wasn't just that dad was maybe a member of some, I don't know, maybe her dad was a member of the Kree from some alien race. But it appears her mom has secrets of her own, because the final page reveal is that, mom herself seems to have, definitely seems to be Kree, or Skull. Yeah, that's definitely Kree, so I don't know what's going on there. But there's the blue creature that we saw from the very beginning that seemed to be woken up, this creature that when Carol discovered that or some sort of recording device that her father left, or some sort of device, it was activated, and this creature came to Earth, and we thought was looking for Carol Danvers, but it looks like it was in fact, according to her mom, is looking for her mom. So what a story is building here, and it looks as if that Carol's mom, when Carol confronted her mom with the fact that her dad had an affair, and her mom said that she already knew, that upset Carol immensely. But at the same time, it's clear that Carol's mom gave up her life, likely as a member of the Kree Empire, to basically stay on Earth to raise Carol and her brother. And so there's a sacrifice to be made there. So there's some, I think that there's something heroic about that. There's another scene in here that I really like. It was a flashback sequence, and it's beautifully drawn, of course, by Margaret Savant, where young Carol Danvers is, she's pretending to be a captain on the ship, and it's going too slow, and she wants it to go faster, and she says, I want to be the fastest, I want to be the fastest. And you can already see in young Carol Danvers that desire to be fast and to be the best, and you get, and to be kind of in control of things. And so that sort of reinforces the fact that when she loses control in the first issue and she attacks her enemies a little bit too aggressively, that you really get a sense that everything here is connected. It's making sense, and I like that. I'm starting to understand Carol Danvers a little bit more. Margaret Stoll's done a good job there. That here's a child that always was destined for greatness, comes from a legacy. It looks like from a legacy of Kree and human hybrid, and so a legacy of Kree culture and human culture, and also is very caring, very loving. Her mother's very heroic. I'm not sure. I'm a little unclear in terms of exactly where her dad went, or what. Maybe we're going to hear from her dad before the end of the series. I'm not really sure, but it's interesting. So this creature now that has come to confront her mother, this blue-skinned creature that has come to confront her mother. I'm not sure what the agenda is. I'm not sure why, and I'm not sure what that has to do with Carol Danvers. I'm not sure what that has to do with changing Carol Danvers' origins. The mere fact that Carol's mother might be a member of the Kree, I'm not sure what that has to do with Carol's powers, or how she got them, or how it changes her origins in any way. But it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. What I really like so far, I love the character development. I like that Carol got a little closer to Ned, her high school sweetheart here, and he's sort of like a little frustrated because she took off just when he was about to finally get his first kiss. So this is, I really like this. This is a nice, this isn't all fisticuffs. This is a character-driven story but you can tell it's going somewhere and there's something at stake. So guys, give The Life of Captain Marvel issue 3 a shot. If you haven't already, pick up the first 2 issues. It is worth it. Carlos Pacheco on the art for the modern day scenes. Margaret Savage for the flashback sequences does a really good job. I will give a shout out to once again, I got to find the page with everything on it. The inker is Rafael Fonteras. The colorist is Marcio Menez. And of course, the writers Margaret Stahl, Carlos Pacheco, and Margaret Savage, the artists. The coloring's really good here. Everything pops off the page. Beautiful sequences here of interactions between Carol and her probably soon-to-be boyfriend, I would think. And in any event, really good issue. So pick it up. And until next time, guys, Comic Boom, out.